contemplating, debating, and waiting in lines. Up in smoke on a Thursday, give you plenty of time. No discretion, no pressure, you got 10 minutes, we'll let you take your photo at the end, so we'll never forget you. Casmo 16, and the truth got the wheel. Kaiser Ricky, Joe Baba be completing the field. Roll a blunt, pop a bottle, take a seat if you're able. If you're hungry, no problem, tea still on the table. 3 years we approaching with no signs of stopping, nigga. Tuesdays up in smoke, another season we dropping. Mo Pro, the producer, overtime be the place. Wanna see you in the building with a smile on your face. Up in smoke on a Thursday, got the crew on the scene, blowing gas in this motherfucker, know what I mean? This the platform for your talent, this the mic for your voice. Understand it's your prerogative, hell is your choice. To pick a place where you feel comfortable to sit back and chill. Up in smoke on a Thursday, we got time to kill. Come on, join us at the table as we talk like jokes. Spitting quotes, making jokes, Tuesdays up in smoke. On Thursday. On Thursday. On Thursday. Tuesdays up in smoke. On Thursday. On Thursday. On Thursday. On Thursday. Tuesdays up in smoke. On Thursday. Tuesdays up in smoke
on a Thursday.
Huh?
Yeah, what's
on a
going
Thursday. on a today.
What's going on, fam? Man, it's been a minute. I miss seeing you guys.
What's the word?
Oh man, same shit, new day. But y'all know what we do. I got extra music playing. Y'all know what we do before we start every show.
Hey, it's on now.
So
yeah.
16 said he needed 5 minutes anyway, so let's give him his 5 minutes while we listen to a smoke break.
I like that.
All right.
Check it out.
I like that. Yeah, that's cool.
Y'all know what it is, man. Let's go take a smoke break. Yeah. I say let's go take a smoke break. Line up with you. Let's go take a smoke break. Yeah. Can we take a smoke break? Hey, let's go take a smoke break. It's been a while, I know you think it's a joke. I need a smoke break because she's all that I smoke. You get high by standing by me. My contact can have you vibing. You might need a second to chill before you go with anybody else. Yes, it's the loud, but we call it stealth. This high creep up on you, but it also hits your chest. Your boy Swervy in the cut, on the clock, rolling up the best. It's a smoke break, but I should get paid for this. This a conversation split, so pass that motherfucker around. We gon' smoke until we fried or fired. Let's have a good time. The plug my best friend, so I got it like that. It's just my lifestyle, exotic like that. Let's go take a smoke break. Yeah. I say let's go take a smoke break. Right now with you. Let's go take a smoke break. Can we take a smoke break? Let's go take a smoke break. The night is still young, little baby, so what you smoking? Started with the hit of this Durban, that thing potent. Say she used to fuck with them lames and they all on her, but a G gon' let her do what she want and she still want me. Started with my lighter, then asked do I got a plug. You looking at them, baby, I'm guaranteed to show you love. Them other niggas be frontin' like they got the sacks. I call and play a quarterback. You hit me up, I hit you back. That's just facts. And I'm smoking the vibe, just look in my eyes. You can tell it's good, we don't fry. You like, you can buy. Duh, I got an endless supply. I'm connected like that. Stop asking me why. Let's take a smoke break. Yeah. I say let's go take a smoke break. Line up with you. Let's go take a smoke break. On that gas. Can we take a smoke break? Let's go take a smoke break.
Damn, my niggas came from Dudley. My niggas came from Dudley. Pull on the block and we buzz. Cause my niggas came from Dudley. And I got big shots, cans, big rocks, glam, G5, land, your bitch. Damn, my niggas came from Dudley. My niggas came from Dudley. Pull on the block and we buzz. Cause my niggas came from Dudley. My niggas came from Dudley. We see me on the next bus. My niggas came from Dudley. We stand tall, never budge. I'm beating you till you was bludgeon. I feel it this time, there's no repercussions. I keep on going until you can function. If you survive, consider it love. Ain't no surprise. It's downtown, niggas ride. You want a piece of my pie? Then you gon' have to get live. Shit, I done lost my mind trying to make other folks feel fine. Shit, I done switched my rhymes all because y'all had to steal mine. I am not fine with all the lies that you can rise up in your mind. You bitch your wine up all the times like you got buttons to press rewind. Fuck nigga, you're high as shit and where you find in your prime, bitch. They gon' give you the high blick, cause now you choking on mine. Cans, big rocks, glam, G5, land, your bitch. Damn, my niggas came from Dudley. My niggas came from Dudley.
BDO. Let's work, big booties up. Okay, let's work. Got a big old booty girl, gon' bend it over then twerk. Twerk a little more till them little booty bitches get hurt. Look back at it when you move real slow. Move it all around like it's in slow mo. Bounce it up and down like it's on a pogo. Let's work. Them big old booties on the dance floor. Big old booty what I came for. Them big old booty that's a whole load. On gang, that's a whole lot of thick shit. Got class with a little bit of rat shit. And if you throw it, yeah, nigga finna catch it. I hop in the Benz, she hop in the vet. She wanna take trips, not sending no texts. These diamonds be dancing all on my neck. That's work. They looking like water, pure VVS. She run up the bag and chasing them chicks. She hop out of forms and hop on the jet. Let's work. Got a big old booty girl, gon' bend it over then twerk. Twerk a little more till them little booty bitches get hurt. Look back at it when you move real slow. Move it all around like it's in slow mo. Bounce it up and down like it's on a pogo. Let's work. Got a big old booty girl, gon' bend it over then twerk. Twerk a little more till them little booty bitches get hurt. Look back at it when you move real slow. Move it all around like it's in slow mo. Bounce it up and down like it's on a pogo. Okay, let's work. Hell no, she ain't fucking with a broke nigga. Gotta be a go-getter if you wanna get with it. If you getting money, better go get more, nigga. Now that's work. Nah, she ain't never been a hoe, nigga. Get her own money, independent, never go digger. Booty so big, yeah, I had to make some, nigga. Work. I like how she move, and like how she drop it, like how she twerk, and like how she pop, and booty so big, I can't help but watch it. Work. She bending it over and making it clap. That pussy so fat, and I know it's some rap. That 40 ain't shit, better come with some rap. Let's work. Got a big old booty girl, gon' bend it over then twerk. Twerk a little more till them little booty bitches get hurt. Look back at it when you move real slow. Move it all around like it's in slow mo. Bounce it up and down like it's on a pogo. Let's work. Got a big old booty girl, gon' bend it over then twerk. Twerk a little more till them little booty bitches get hurt. Look back at it when you move real slow. Move it all around like it's in slow mo. Bounce it up and down like it's on a pogo. Let's work. Got a big old booty girl, gon' bend it over then twerk. Okay, let's work. Twerk a little more till them little booty bitches get hurt. Okay, let's work. Look back at it when you move real slow. Move it all around like it's in slow mo. Bounce it up and down like it's
Yeah, y'all, we are back. Welcome to Tuesdays Up in Smoke.
On a Thursday.
Man, we've been waiting. We've been waiting to get back up in here.
Yeah!
I want to say hello to our guest that just walked in, the beautiful,
Eloquent.
yeah.
It's cold.
God out of Butterfly and Stefon in the house.
Guy in the building.
We got two other guests in the house too. I hope
Two other guests in the house.
List. We could have that list going. We got my man over here working these damn.
Y'all get on this damn list.
Yeah. Then we also have at the table with y'all. I've been waiting to interview this young man. We got St. Louis's very own man, Stefon Urkell.
In the building.
In here. You hear me? What's up with it, bro?
Man, look, we've been trying to do this for a long time, man.
Yes, we have.
And then finally made it happen.
Finally made it happen.
I'm finally here. It feels good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, I've been waiting to get this brother up in here, man. So we gonna go on ahead and start hitting you with some questions because I know one thing I'm gonna do tonight. You sent me a video, and we gonna go on ahead and debut that.
Yeah.
Put that out there in the work. So when did you know this was what it was that you wanted to do?
As far as music,
when did you know that this is it?
I'd say when I was around like 9 years old.
Damn.
But it was with me singing and stuff first. I was doing a lot of church stuff.
I was still peeing in the bed.
Yeah, but it was then that I knew I had a call, and it was just something in my spirit.
Right.
Something about the energy about it. You know, it's we all got things that we love to do, certain passions that we have, and you know it once you feel it. And it was at my age was like at 9 years old. I knew it was gonna be music. I just didn't know what kind of music.
Right.
So I knew it was gonna be music though.
So you started out with doing church music.
Yep, I was singing a lot of apostolic church music. Then my grandmama and them, they was real heavy on it, so they let me borrow their Kirk Franklin CDs and all that stuff. You know, back then they had the CDs that had the lyrics and all that stuff in it. So I used to be writing them down. So that was my way of memorizing lyrics and all that stuff now. So I guess it kind of helped me today to where I'm able to memorize lyrics easily.
I think that's something that a lot of people didn't know about Stefon Urkell. So the next question is, when can we expect that gospel album?
A gospel? That's a great question. See, the thing is, like I'm doing like secular music like right now, and it's like God slowly working on me because it's like I'm moving from my music wasn't already super derogatory, you know, and stuff anyway.
Right,
I always talked about something that actually mattered, but it's like God, like you trying to take your time, but I'm gonna push you in it because
when it's your time, it's your time.
Yeah, and it's needed.
Don't rush it.
Yeah, it's not for you know, for me to reap any rewards. It's for me to be, you know, fighting the fight for him musically.
Right.
You know, so it's like he pushing me towards, I don't know what the time is, but it seems like it's coming sooner than what I expect.
Yeah, well, that'll be something that I'll be looking forward to listening to because I do a little gospel writing myself.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
See, I didn't.
God
that's
damn,
a fun fact
dude.
right there.
Oh, yeah, I do a little gospel writing myself.
God damn, you do gospel?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's dope. That's what's up.
And very good
I
at
seen
it,
him two prostitutes the other day.
It was crazy. So you know, I ask a lot of guys this because I know a few other artists that I know that do this. So, how many unheard tracks do you have in your vault?
I have a whole lot. I'm real particular about what I let people hear.
Right.
But I have, it's a lot. It's a whole lot. Like I said, I started writing music like around like 9. So if I'm starting like from 9 on up, it's a lot of records.
Are some of those personal, like, that has something more meaning to that you don't want to release just yet?
Is it one particular like that? Yeah, but I'm releasing that one in June.
Okay.
You ever wrote
That
something?
was a great question.
You ever wrote something and you be like, shit, I ain't gonna never release that.
Nah, I mean it makes sense because sometimes some stuff is just for your
Yeah, you know what I mean. You like, no, I
your
ain't gonna
soul,
never
some your therapy because music is like therapeutic. I have held on to things, but it's like I was saying, I'm planning on to release them like in June, so kinda for real. So I can say kind of.
Okay.
When it's ready, it's ready.
Okay, I thought I said.
No, I was thinking about when he was just saying about not releasing stuff. I was just thinking about a track that Lewis just gave me that is just so dope as hell, but he don't want it played nowhere. But that boys on
Bars
the
and
Bar.
bars. Oh,
I was
I
just doing
understand that.
It's sick, dog.
Yeah, I'm happy for him.
Bring your ass in.
It's sick.
You don't want to do
Joe,
something anyway, though.
you gotta hear it, man.
All right. So
I give him his props. You gotta hear it.
it's one thing that I noticed, and I want to commend you on this one too, man, because we need more
of this going on is you spend a lot of time with your girls, man.
Yeah,
and I commend you with that. So are they like gravitating toward maybe doing a little music themselves, or do you see it in them already?
Yeah, I see a lot in them.
Oh, that's your daughter?
They like entrepreneurs.
Man,
they follow you.
They my 6-year-old is
my daughter in the car right now.
For real?
3 years old.
Look, if my kids could be in a whip right now, or if they could be here with me, they would be. They
now that's beautiful. Man.
They are normally
that's a beautiful thing.
with me though. Right before I left, you know, doing homework with my oldest. But my oldest, she's a TikTok star. Went viral probably like 3-4 times this past year, like millions of views. Facebook, 500K videos.
Damn, wow.
Y'all can look up. She's on stage. Sheree Smith, the highlight princess. Yeah, but my daughter, she's a 6-year-old. MUA.
That's
what's
up.
Her first vid went viral. Got 2 million on TikTok. Was impressed that she's 6 years old and know how to do the makeup just as good as her mother.
That's what's up.
Wow. You know, so
that's what's up.
I think I seen that video.
You probably haven't been flown. They got a lot of attention, a lot of traction.
Well, my kids won't let me help them with their homework. Ever since they got else, they like, Daddy, we good. But I want to help.
Yeah. But it's not only that. Like she just won Student of the Month. You know, of the entire school. Her school is K through 8th grade.
Okay.
Her education, you know, and that stuff. I ain't gonna push them to go to college if they don't want to, you know. But
following pop.
It's smart to know your thing. So I be on top of them, you know, about what they need or what I feel like they need to know, you know, because I'm still learning, you know, and stuff myself. And
you know, you're one of the first parents that I've ever heard say that. And it's something that I used to always tell the incoming 9th graders when I worked at a high school. Mm-hmm. Is don't let nobody force college on you. Mm-hmm. Right. Okay. No. You are obligated to your parents to go through 8th grade in high school. Mm-hmm. Okay. You obligated to do that for your parents. You know, to show them that you try. But once you graduate from high school, that next decision is yours. Mm-hmm. That next decision is yours. You know, and the thing that I would do is they would have an assembly, and I would say this every year to the 9th graders coming in. You just finished your hardest part of school. You just did 8 years to get to here. You got 4 left. Don't fuck this up. Yep. You got 4 left. All you got to do is 4 more years, and you done with school. One young lady said, "What do you mean I'm done?" I said, "Because college is your decision if you want to go. Right. If you feel like you don't want to go to school no more after you finish high school, that's your decision. Can't nobody force you to go."
I got a scholarship to college in track.
Oh, I thought you were going to say pimping. My bad.
No. In track, I was in college. I was doing good. Then they called me stealing. You know, it's long story.
What was you stealing? Equipment? Jockstrap. Yeah. Damn. True.
Unnecessary stuff. Oh wow. Stuff that didn't matter. But it's a long story. But yeah, college ain't for everybody.
It was something that I saw. And I want to make sure I gave you the microphone to talk about this because it made a lot of sense to me and if didn't nobody see it. So I'm going to turn the mic over to you, bro, and let you go on ahead and talk about it because it's a whole bunch of disparities and the way that they doing the award shows. Let me hear what you have to say about that.
Yeah, see, I kind of briefly talked about it last. You must have saw my live.
Oh, I want to hear this.
I want
to hear this. Your take.
And this with all of them, I ain't been liking the processes. So it's it need a committee, need a panel. I feel like it'll work way better than because I know there's some people on there that's voting and they probably spamming it. You know, they getting off, hopping back on it, getting back on it, hopping on it because some of them are unlimited. So you probably got this one person on there just keep voting all day, doing stuff for themselves and stuff, all day. Because it ain't to one vote.
Yeah, they say it's supposed to be one vote a day, but if you got 3 phones in front of you, you can just
one vote a day.
One vote a day.
Phones, tablets, whatever.
Yeah,
because it ain't. I've been saying that though. It's not.
See, I don't know how to process one.
That's the process.
Yeah.
Like, go ahead, bro.
Go ahead. Finish what you were saying.
Now, what I did like about Old Boy's process, the award that we never received.
Oh, the one that we never got.
What I liked about his process was, at least you couldn't keep voting. You literally had to have
one vote.
You, I don't care how many devices you got. You only gonna get one vote off of them.
One device.
So
yeah.
if you got 5, that's where your limit's gonna stop.
Yeah.
At. So I did like I like that about it. That's the one thing I could say about his particular process. I did like his process. But some of these other ones, I was like, oh, because like, I didn't even know I was nominated, which was cool.
I think that's funny, man.
That's the same thing that's going on with this one. People saying, damn, how'd you go nominate me?
Yeah.
Well,
I just had a friend that said she didn't know she was nominated.
Ghost had just put up I don't know if that was, I read it today, but I don't know if he put it up today or if he put it up yesterday.
It was yesterday.
He was talking about the award process and how DJ Nate ain't never been even nominated. And he one of the coldest.
DJs out here.
He doing his thing, but and I read it, I'm like, yeah, that's true. But because it's like a lot of, I mean, you look at it like if I see DJ of the year and I don't see Charlie Chan, I don't see like
I know what you're talking about. You're right.
DJ Sounds. If I don't see,
I was surprised. I saw G Wiz on there.
If I don't see them cats on there.
You already know.
I'm like, yeah, okay, but y'all ain't even got the cats who really, or DJ Cut. I'm talking cats who really done put it down for the loot. Mm-hmm. How they not on there, dog? That's why I agree with you need a committee of unbiased motherfuckers. Who
we need to try to get something together, man, with that. We need a committee. No, I'm talking about committee. No. I'm talking about committee wise. Yes, we do. Yes.
But see, I'm not go interfere on anybody else's process.
That ain't nobody. That's on that anybody's process.
If they running their award show and we make up a committee and how we go just.
I'm saying we can do our own shit. I ain't talking about they shit. Look, if we gonna be fair, let's be fair. This should be all over the board. You should have people that nobody knows going to these shows, going to these open mics, going to these eating places and everything, and just sitting there and okay, now we have this. I've been there. I saw you. A lot of these people on here, I ain't the smartest.
I looked at the
people I've never heard of.
I looked at the Male Poet of the Year award. I didn't even recognize half those dudes that was on there.
How's that possible?
One. Then I want you to finish because you said something that made a whole bunch of sense to me about your daughter and your fiance, white fiance. Did I say that right?
Yeah, my fiance.
Okay, but these I'm gonna tell y'all now. These aren't award shows. They popularity shows.
Yeah.
Okay, you getting awards for how popular you are. Because they not giving out awards for talent. Because if they was, they'd have a committee. Yeah, well, if they was giving out awards for talent. Okay.
Strictly on talent. Some of those people are talented. Right. It's just like
you got some talented people.
Yeah, you got some talented people, but them people can't win every year.
But that's unfair to you.
Okay.
You're not talented.
Right. See, you see what I'm saying? That makes sense, though.
Me and you will never be on that.
I think as a committee, you should be able to have, okay, you can nominate this many people, but
right.
We're going to weed out this amount, the top 4, but it's going to be strictly off of the talent. And
the commitment
and by the way, man,
put into it.
By the way, he's talented as fuck.
Very, very talented. Yeah,
he's talented as fuck.
Well, I'm gonna say it again. I was at the show. I was at the show last year, and the best thing about that show was the performance that happened on the stage. That was the best. That was the best thing about.
That was my first time seeing Zeus. By the way.
Yeah. That was the best thing about that. That you, Zeus, and Rocky Maverick made that show.
Yeah.
Okay, so he didn't have. He didn't have to hold nobody hostage because I'd have stayed there just.
I agree.
So for him to say that he gonna do the same thing this year, I think that what he's doing is saying that you ain't got faith in the talent that you putting up on the stage. If you got to say that you ain't giving nobody the awards until after the show.
Well, you ain't have
See, you holding people
I didn't understand that
now.
either. I didn't understand that.
Because it don't make no sense.
I've never seen an award show where you don't.
Yeah, they tell you won, but you ain't getting your shit after the show.
That's crazy. That's the whole. That's the whole thing of an award
show. Get them
show.
after the show. We just didn't get ours. Period.
No, right.
Like you said, it's another way to keep you there for the whole show.
For the whole show. But see, you should have faith in the talent and the show that you put together. That people go stay there and watch what you put together.
Right.
You don't have to hold nobody hostage.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Come on now.
Right.
But go ahead, Brian, and tell us about what you was talking about yesterday on your live.
Yeah, so I'm gonna just start off by saying, everybody didn't have one, so as far as St. Louis Arts and Entertainment, shout out, to Terrence, he's doing it because it's not easy, putting them shows and all that together. I feel like they all trying their best, to do with what they can, with what they have. So I want to shout, him out, Terrence, also Billy, Frost Money, because he's the deciding who does a lot of things also too, so I want to shout him out, for doing his hard work. I want to shout out Tweezy, his for the Yours Awards, and also want to shout out, Tracy for the STL Awards. The thing is what I want to go on there and talk about is a better way, because there's a lot of people that have gripes about it, and they gonna have gripes about it because it's their passion. They care. They put their best foot forward. Out here with this work. So the thing I just want to talk about is like how you were saying, when you think it would be a better process to have a committee or a fan 50% vote like the NBA,
right?
And then a panel that's like, hold up, you left what's the name is off, and if it's, let's say it's 5 people on that panel,
great.
They got somebody they trying to argue. 3 out of 5, wins, rules, then that person gets a nomination.
Yeah,
I feel like that will work a lot better. So the thing is with these last nominations, I'm not blaming it on the heads of the directors and stuff over it. It's more so the people that's nominating, because they just going on there nominating their cousin and they cousin,
or their best friends. Yeah.
They the only person that heard their cousin song. You see what I'm saying?
We got a couple of people on there that ain't even here no more.
Yeah, so
they're not in the city.
Yeah, so them the ones where I'm talking about to where it's a problem.
If you doing your thing elsewhere.
Yeah, so it's like. Yeah, so it's like with me, I saw, because I didn't promote it, for real, and it feel like. I kind of feel like if I didn't put in enough work and you didn't see my name enough, like how I came here, my name is Stefine Urkell. Right. My name is Stefine Urkell. I said correctly because I've been out here. People didn't see.
Right.
If I ain't been doing nothing, you would have asked me how you say your name. That lets you know I've been moving around and you know exactly who I am. But it's like this.
Exactly.
I was only in one category. And that was for live performer of the year. And I'm like, whoa, hold up. Everything that a local artist wanted to do here last year, I actually did, and I didn't ask to do it. I got asked to do it. You know what I'm saying? So I did the awards last year. Like how you said, a lot of people feel like I should have won that award of performance of the night. For real. So I clowned.
Yes, you did.
I did the cipher, and I not only did the cipher, I was the finale. The cipher last year, and I clowned.
You brought your girls out there, and that took that whole show, man.
Tell you, but that was dope.
Let me tell y'all in. So this is a fun fact, and it's crazy how God works. I never perform with my vocals on. I do not believe in that. If you're gonna perform live organically,
thank you.
You're yourself.
Thank you.
Yeah. A lot of people.
You know what? I actually saw that you felt uncomfortable doing that.
Yeah, I didn't want to do it like that. I always perform 99% with a band. I have an old band I perform with all the time. We put in a lot of work.
That's what I'm
talking
about.
Thank you.
When I can come out and perform, that's how I want to showcase, because
that's true.
That's part of Stefon as a brand. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
When people force me to not do that, you kind of take it from me. You taking my gauntlet from me. If I'm Thanos, right. You changing my powers.
I tried to perform with a band, but my gal went into it. She wasn't.
I can't with you.
What I was saying though. Oh yeah, but when I came out, y'all didn't know, but my mic wasn't working.
I know.
I kept tapping it, and all that stuff. But they had the show had already been delayed, a little bit. Right. So I was like, I'm just gonna go ahead and go. Yep. Then I got this mask on anyway.
Yep. So they won't go.
And my vocals on there. And
that was a dope show.
And for people to think that I still won it, and though I had them technical difficulties, and still just let you know how good of a performer and how professional, I am, because I ain't talked about it until now.
Man, you put on a show.
Right.
And I ain't seen
Great show and shit.
And I want to tell you, that was one of the best shows I've seen where a local artist just got down. You got down, man.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. The like I say, the performances that night. The performances that night was off the chain. The performances was off the chain. But that's one of the things that I always bring up about when you hire somebody to do a show. Mm-hmm. If I'm paying you to do a show, I want you to perform.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Okay. I want you to perform. I don't want you to sing over your track. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not performing. You're not performing if you're singing over your track. Mm-hmm. But see, most people can't sing.
No.
Without their track.
That's the
issue. Because they're studio artists. They're not performers. They're studio artists.
Yeah, it's a difference.
There's a big difference, you know. Yeah. If you can't get on a stage and sing your song and make it at least sound almost a little close to what you did in the studio, then you're a studio artist.
I heard her.
You have no business performing on a live stage if you can't perform live.
Man, y'all need to get a couple of them groups on Facebook where they just, man, it just be funny because I just was on a post the other day just speaking about performing artists and they was like, Music Soul Child, Anthony Hamilton. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, I know what y'all gonna say, but y'all did it. I seen both of them in concert together down at the Fox. If it wasn't for Anthony Hamilton, I'd have walked out the moment. I ain't saying now, don't get me wrong.
Anthony Hamilton get down.
I ain't saying Music Soul Child ain't good. Music Soul Child is dope. But Anthony Hamilton,
that's pure raw talent.
Bro, that's
different beat.
That's wood floor Southern church. Coming out there, boy, bro.
That's the perfect way to, to say the definition.
I mean, I ain't taking nothing from Soul Child. Soul Child bad, but Anthony,
Anthony get down.
Animal, dog.
Anthony Hamilton is the closest person I've ever heard sing like me.
Oh wow!
Oh wow!
Not that Anthony,
not
the one that worked down at Circus.
Yeah, not the one working at over Family Dollar. Right.
We're talking about Anthony Hamilton where his beard don't quite connect. That Anthony Hamilton.
Yeah, that's the wrong.
Got that KD beard.
Yeah, that's the wrong one. So what's on deck for Stefon Urkell in 2024, man? What you see ahead of you?
2024, working on this album. This is actually my freshman, my debut album, and I'm releasing it. I'm releasing it. And it's crazy because these numbers never gonna happen again. So I'm releasing it 8/6/2024. So 8 is Kobe's, first number. 6, got to do with me because I yell 6. 2 for Gigi. His daughter, then 24, the number he ended, his career with. Those numbers will never happen again. It was meant for me to wait now because.
Look like you smoke.
Nah, I don't.
I
don't smoke or drink.
Shit like that. Yeah.
Nah, I don't smoke or drink.
Okay. I definitely don't drink. I don't smoke.
But
you inhale. You consume. I'm just trying to get what it is that you do. I don't want to say the wrong thing and get sued.
He smoking incense.
That'd be crazy.
The only reason I put on it is to keep it lit.
Nigga, you get high.
That'd be crazy.
So, okay, so what we gonna do real quick is we gonna take a quick break. Y'all, there's some chicken in there. I'm sorry, Tease is off, but we do got some chicken in there and some water. So we're going to take a quick break. And when we come back, we got a surprise because Stefon Urkell sent me his new video.
Chicken Award.
And we go debut that video.
Yeah, y'all going to love it, guarantee.
So we going to take a quick break. Joe go play a couple of jams for us. And Tuesday's Up in Smoke.
On a Thursday.
We'll be right back.
Yes, sir.
On some whiskey while I'm clutching my stick. Stepping in the club with a fine ass chick. Got the Chevy outside hitting donuts when I split. She texting me, babe, I'm ready, please come and get this. Good lady. I'm stepping. Good lady. I'm rapping. Good lady. We stepping. Good lady. I'm weapon. When we ball, we just scoring no techin'. I got the horsepower ready to rev it. Can't nobody come between my blessings. Yes, parents conceited and restless. Mustang is on me, can't ride in no Teslas. Gripping the clutch, I don't know how to rest it. So I'm on go, you can't hear the perfection. Yes, dance to this beat is infected. Can't hear nobody when I get to steppin'. Party little dead, might as well resurrect it. Came with a plan, so you gon' hear my message. Yes, you was a long way from home, so why don't you two-step your ass to this song? Just ringing and ringing, girl, give me your phone. I just wanna know what you was sippin' on. Sippin' on some whiskey while I'm clutching my stick. Two-steppin' in the club with a fine-ass chick. Got the Chevy outside, hitting donuts when I split. She texting me, hey, I'm ready, please come and get this. Good lady. I'm steppin', I'm steppin', I'm steppin'. Good lady. I'm reppin', I'm reppin', I'm reppin'. Good lady. We steppin', we steppin', we steppin'. Good lady. We reppin', we reppin', we reppin'. Whiskey in my hand, I don't know if I could stand. Can't keep up with all the plans, but I know that I got bands. Rockin' all designer brands, high as hell, can't even land. Shirt done gave me a little tan. Hot as hell, I need a fan, man, whoa. When you step in the club, you should know, man, whoa, 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 whoa. One more time when you step on the floor, man, whoa. You was a long way from home, so why don't you two-step your ass to this song? Just ringing and ringing, girl, give me your phone. I just wanna know what you was sipping on. Sipping on some whiskey while I'm clutching my stick. Two-stepping in the club with a fine.
Now everybody put your lighters up, class. This is a class. Everything that we touch turn up pure gold, baby, it's mad.
Smoke them fire up.
Gases, we smoking them gases. Don't turn it down when they come around, just pop
Now
up.
everybody put your lighters up.
Class, this is a class. Everything that we touch turn up pure gold, baby, it's mad.
Smoke them fire up.
Gases, we smoking them gases. Don't turn it down when they come around, just puff and just bash. Just fire.
We don't say no, cause we smoking that fuego. I like to lay low while I'm stacking my pesos.
That's just fire.
We don't say no, cause we smoking that fuego. I like to lay low while I'm stacking my pesos. Just put my lighter in your pocket, pass it back, food, drop it. Know y'all just heard bop it, taking off like a rocket. My hustle game don't knock it. Plug my songs like a socket. Do your dance, tick-tock it. Level up, don't stop it. I'm smoking on that set. I smoke it by myself. Can't pass it to the, can't pass it to the, can't pass it to the left. My weed is strong, call it King Kong. Got me beating on my chest. Don't pass it back like ping pong. You done failed the 2-puff test. From the STL to the big money. Never needed no bud buddy. Lonely stoner like Kid Cudi. Keep it on me like an understudy. You are now rocking with the PME. Putting on the show like the AMC. Realest hustlers you will ever meet when we rock the stage.
Everybody put your lighters up, class. This is a class. Everything that we touch turn up pure gold, baby, it's mad.
Smoke them fire up.
Gases, we smoking them gases. Don't turn it down when they come around, just pop
Now everybody put your lighters up.
Class, this is a class. Everything that we touch turn up pure gold, baby, it's mad.
Smoke them fire up.
Gases, we smoking them gases. Don't turn it down when they come around, just puff and just bash. Just fire.
We don't say no, cause we smoking that fuego. I like to lay low while I'm stacking my pesos.
That's just fire.
We don't say no, cause we smoking that fuego. I like to lay low while I'm stacking my pesos.
Just about everything from the broken dreams to road jeans and that yayo. About drama queens, about lima beans, I survived off of them Vacos. About crack fiends, about vaccines and the magazines and them Dracos. Dancing to Billie Jean when I was just a teen, I could smoke you under the table. For the record though, I got arrested mo sitting in the cell with no sense to blow. Soon as I'm free and they let me go, I'm growing that sativa like vegetables. I had a weed habit like 3 addicts. When I'm high, I don't eat salad, need a honey bun and some Apple Jacks, and I take a chocolate Easter rabbit. Was a weed savage, so high dirty, could touch the clouds and the sky dirty. My wife Instagram live purdy, and Mary Jane is one of my girlies. My eyes redder than my jersey. I don't ride with no giant turkeys, just solid guys trying to vibe early. Might drop it dirty by 9:30. Put your lighters up, class. This is a class. Everything that we touch turn up pure gold, baby, it's mad.
Smoke them fire up.
Gases, we smoking them gases. Don't turn it down when they come around, just pop
Now everybody put your lighters up.
Class, this is a class. Everything that we touch turn up pure gold, baby, it's mad.
Smoke them fire up.
Gases, we smoking them gases. Don't turn it down when they come around, just puff and just bash. Just fire.
We don't say no, cause we smoking that fuego. I like to lay low while I'm stacking my pesos.
Let's just fire.
We don't say no.
Yeah, y'all. We have made it back. We let them go get them some of that chicken over there. We just got blessed by the beautiful WK. All right, from the Woke brand.
You better know it, baby.
The building.
Yes, sir.
You better know it. Stay woke, my friends.
Yes, stay woke, my friends. But before we get to her interview, I'm gonna pull this on up here. Let me see if I can do this the right way. Look at him. Look at him. Uh-oh. Then I did the wrong thing. Let's try that again.
Take two.
Take two. There we go.
It's not just a vision. It's
you gotta push that box up there.
Yeah, right now I'm trying to pause it.
There are too many people on Earth.
Let's do that first.
Oh, that's why.
We're going to make it big. And I'm going to go on here and I'm going to let you go on ahead and introduce this video to everybody. Make sure you got the volume up on it too. But go ahead and introduce this before I hit play, man. Let them know what we finna listen to.
All right, so this project right here, this the one that I'm really saying that I'm pushing for Grammys next year. You know, for 2025, I feel like music need a whole redo. And by me saying is that we tired of all the twerking, necking, drug talking, all that.
Let's go. All right.
We can portray a whole different image. It be clean. We do have families. We are together. It ain't baby daddy, baby mama.
Let's go.
Stuff all the time. And we can make great music still and be intelligent with it and it be clean. That's the else portray. That's what I want to turn music around too. That's why I say God. I feel like God pushing me more so to that. But like this is my soul right here. And if you got a soul, I really feel like you gonna connect with it. The video was just the icing on the cake for this song. But all y'all are poets in here. So
poets.
Listen to the words. And I feel like I'm a poet. I just do it over a beat.
All right.
But
I like that.
Y'all gonna see, just listen to the words really deep to it.
All right, y'all. So, and
also
what's the name of the song again?
Also, was the director of this, and the creative director, January 16th. Steffine Urkell featuring Nico Soul, January 16th.
And the name of the song?
January 16th.
January 16th. You said that three times.
Sir.
I thought you were saying the day. All right, y'all. This is Steffine Urkell and January 16th.
Let's go.
Life funny, no Eddie Murphy, just love debtors. Never been loved, but somehow I gotta love better. This a Ryan Zamari, will my love get us? Until my fresh prince, I don't write wills, this a love letter. Cause Uncle Phil never saved me. Chain around your neck, but you talking about slavery. Shout out to Nicole, Harriet Tubman, then raised me. And just bought a watch for all the time that he gave me. Hey, best rapper alive. I pray a demon see Jesus when he look in my eyes. Best rapper alive, I say it 200 times. What I say is what I mean, don't make no rumors with God. Yeah, praying to God, that can't you talk to my soul. Laying the road made of silk, but I'm losing control. And niggas smile in your face, but wishing death on your soul. But niggas shook my hand and put a hole in his clothes. Hey son, you can be what you want, but you can't make a woman love you. Either she do or she don't. And you can never force loyalty. They gon' do what they want. Take it from daddy, from experience. I'm proving a point. Yeah. Just stay true to yourself. I know greatness in your genes, but use God as your belt. I know I talk in metaphors that mean God is your help. Cause daddy gon' make mistakes, I had to tell you myself. They say your man shouldn't cry, but you a guy, he wept. I had to right my wrongs with everything I had left. Everybody wrong on bros, but they ain't jailing themselves. ESPN don't need your analysts, I talk to myself. Undisputed, I skip the sharp-ish and talk to myself. Man was made from clay, so we ain't looking at stuff. Tell my kids make their money, but take care of yourself. Ask a coffin, money can't buy help. Hey, they'll never see it coming down my eyes, so I gotta make the song cry. Hey, they'll never see it coming down my eyes, so I gotta make the song cry. This is my love letter and I don't need a reply. It's a ride, it's a Amari Sakai. Hey, cause they gon' play this song even after he dies. Sincerely yours to ride, Amari Sakai. It's exciting.
Fight straight out the 6 side. Gotta make the song cry. Make the song. They'll never see it coming down my eyes. Gotta make the song cry. Ooh, this my love letter, I don't need a reply. Gotta make the song cry. Zira, Samari Ezeka. They gon' play this song even after he die. Can't stop, won't stop. Tunes from the 6 side. Can't stop, won't stop. Gotta make the song cry. 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 Can't stop, won't stop. Tunes from the seaside. Can't stop, won't stop. Gotta make the song cry.
Wow.
That's dope video.
Yeah,
that's dope.
Yeah. I know
dope.
I'm gonna have to figure this out, but yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, that's dope.
That is dope.
Gotta make this song cry, nigga.
Yes, sir. So, man, that was pretty dope, bro.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
And so you and Nico, what's the guy that you did that with again?
Nico Soul.
That nigga blow.
Nico Soul.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, people be thinking he have auto tune on his voice. That's his voice. That's how he sings. There's no reverb and all that stuff. He was there because I did the Nando STL show. He was one of my backup singers for that show too. And he clowned there. But it you know how T-Pain, like how he sings now, it seemed like he had an auto tune on him.
Yeah, it seemed like he
and he don't. And that's just how he sings.
Bro.
Yeah, people was real shocked when they actually found out that T-Pain can really sing his ass off.
Yeah.
T-Pain can sing his ass off, boy.
But was he really using them tones though? Was he using it at some point?
He was using it just to use it.
He was using it just to use it.
Motherfuckers trying
But
to
he
use
got
it because
a
they can't sing.
Yeah, some people do it because they really can't sing, you know. So, but man, we so glad, man, that you brought that down there and let us debut that for you, man. And
down here or up here?
You know what, Truth? I ain't fucking with you today, man. Yeah, we up here, man. See, you over there messing with me and shit. But man, y'all put y'all hands together for Steffine Urkell. We're gonna come back again and ask
My
you
weed
some more.
instant jumped out of her, and I almost lost it, and I didn't pay no attention to it.
We're gonna come back and ask you some more questions before the
I
end.
appreciate it, real time.
But right now we're gonna throw our attention to this beautiful WK Winston that's sitting up here, and she is the CEO, the designer.
Head nigga in charge.
Say it again. The HNIC. God damn it. Y'all give it up for the owner of the building. You know, I really want to wait because you just.
Go ahead, baby. I'm gonna eat on top of you.
Hey, that's why I laughed, because I went online. That's what I'm gonna tell you, that when y'all bust that laugh when I was talking, I was trying
you
to
saw me eating.
First thing that came up, you was turn that shit up.
That's what you was laughing at.
Because when you go to the page, I didn't push nothing to go into it. It automatically shows up. So it was loading still. Then when it popped live,
it was right there. Chicken up.
And it was like the camera was directly on.
If I die today or tomorrow, the one thing they gonna say, she's real as a motherfucker.
Yeah, there it is. There it is.
Bottom line.
Man, so you know my first question, you probably get asked this a lot too, but when you was coming up with names, why woke?
Because I was lost in sleep in many facets of life, and I kept going in these people's church buildings trying to figure out who God was, and I never landed the answer there. I also was in the streets heavy, doing everything I had no business doing. I wasn't happy on my job. I wasn't happy in my relationship. And it was just really a dark time, and I was trying to find light. And so in doing so, I was introduced to transcendental meditation, which is referred to as TM. And I started going to these meditation classes. It's not too far from here, actually. I would go on Thursdays at 7 o'clock, and that became my church. And I started going to open mics, and that became my other church. Between the two, I figured out who God was, and I also found out who I was.
Whoa.
And that made me understand what was really happening, which was I was pretty much asleep. I was just like a zombie, just out here in the world. You know, I started being a lot more conscious about who I was, my actions, who I surrounded myself with, my choices, and everything had a reason. And so that's what made me name what I was working on at the time, which was just somebody's T-shirts. I had a company called Let Me Create Your Tea First, and I decided to create Woke Brand because Woke Brand was something that I wanted to produce.
Okay.
Instead of doing customs for what people asked me to do. So Woke Brand is now a brand of things that I sell, my own designs. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Yeah, that was the next question that I had for you. When you doing your designs, cause you work with so many different you know, things and stuff. But when you're putting your designs there, do you like do your creations randomly, or you lay your the jacket or whatever down and look at it and say, yeah, I'm gonna put this in, or is it just all random?
Well, first, shout out to the business partners of mine, the people that are behind the creations of what people walk into the store and see today. I take no credit for maybe about 70% of what is on the walls. That comes from me working with graphic designers. That comes from me working with people in China. That comes from me working with two amazing black women here in the United States that are like leading the nation in the patch game, you know. So we have built a partnership over the 5 years of the 7 that I've been doing this.
Right.
And I would love to create a team. So I'm not in the business to create the designs. I'm in the business to sell the concept of giving people a choice to wear what they want to wear. Okay. So it's a difference. You know what I mean? Like,
so
definitely. Now we have all the patch designs on the walls. When somebody comes in, my goal is to say, hey, pick what you want, pick what you like. Let's describe you. Let's have that freedom of speech, that freedom of fashion that doesn't exist because we keep up with trends. We live in a time where we are only wearing what they tell us is hot.
Right.
So I'm redefining what fashion is by saying fashion is a feeling. You feel like what you wear. You wear what you feel.
Okay.
Okay. So, you know, some people feel like wearing a word on their shirt, they say dope. Some people feel like wearing a shirt, they say fuck you. You know, whatever that may be. Like, we got the choice on the wall. You have the choice to come in and create. We're going to do the work for you.
Right. That is such a dope concept because you got everything that everybody needs there. I wanted to say this. I am so proud of you because I saw you come from the shop that you had over on Jefferson. I remember when you opened up in the Galleria. And now, tell us about Cherokee.
Cherokee, man, it's amazing. The biggest piece and reason and why I moved that route was diversity because I felt like
that's a nice location.
I mean, it's definitely a nice location. It's
nice location.
A lot of different ethnicities that live over there.
Bad location.
As black as I am, I never shut my black off, but my brand is just not for black people. And that's just point blank, period.
Okay.
The money is green.
I want to say something I'm so proud. I'm blushing and everything because I love this woman. And she know I do. I remember the conversation like it was yesterday when she wouldn't know where. She was like, Truth, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that and I'm going to be this and I'm going to be that. And it was like it was just the other day. And then now here this nigga is with Galleria. Oh my God!
Outside of her and her, I got more woke product than anybody in this room. Let me tell you that. I shopped with her when she was on Jefferson, and I shopped at both the grand opening because I missed the first.
Do you remember in your backyard before you started all this? It's funny. I met her. We was poets, and she was doing her thing, and she said, "Hey, you got a jacket." And I was like, yeah. She's like, give me your jacket, and I'm gonna do something for you.
That jacket bad,
man. I don't care where I go, motherfucker be like, where you get that jacket from?
That jacket cold as hell.
And that's before she started a business or anything. And I was like, motherfucker, you need to go and get real
with it. Yeah.
Hey, the rest history.
I'm
man.
so glad that you did decide to get into fashion. So.
Hey, don't slip on a poetry though now.
Yeah, we go get to that.
Don't slip on my poetry.
That's right. We go get to that. But when and why did you choose fashion?
Because it became an outlet. So really, I didn't really choose fashion. I chose poetry. I chose to go into spaces where nobody knew my name so I could become vulnerable and really share my story and what I was going through and not really have to worry about being judged. You know what I'm saying? Because then nobody know who I was. So I felt comfortable. You know what I mean? Like, so that turned into me putting those same quotes in my poems on T-shirts because I started learning the game of poetry with understanding as an artist you should have merch.
Right.
So out the gate, you know what I'm saying? I was making a T-shirt and I was like, okay, well, I need some merch that's relative to me as an artist. You know, so I started putting some of those quotes on T-shirts and everywhere I went, I sold woke brand or I sold a dope quote, you know. And that became what I was known for. Well, it just took over. It's like woke brand overshadowed everything else. It overshadowed Let Me Create Your Tea. It overshadowed my poetry. It just took over, and it became what I started chasing because so many people were attached to it. And I understood that people were attached to it because of the story and because of the artist behind it. It wasn't the merchandise. See, fashion is just the medium. I often say a lot of times when people come into the store and they shop, I mean, it's a shopping experience, but the reality is that it's therapy happening. Okay. It's a choice that's going down right now. You know what I'm saying? Like people who don't have voices in the 2.5 years that I've been in the Galleria, I have met so many women that are abused or lacking in so many ways, just don't have an outlet or families or, I mean, men too, you know, just come, and that's a safe space for them to come into and feel like they have a choice and they have a feeling and they get to express by picking what they want to wear on their clothes. And so, you know, it's turned into my calling in a sense. Like I've fully understood that God has given me the ability to use fashion, but really to connect people and to give back what was robbed of them, which was probably some form of expression.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's what I'm talking about. Who is your favorite designer?
Man, you know, if I say my own favorite, I don't know. That's so tough. I've never been asked that though. That's crazy. Like nobody ever asks me like who's my favorite designer. I will say I like a lot of things, but I'm not really caught up on like big names and brands. I gotta like it. Like if I like the item, I'll spend the money. I don't care what the price is. I'm not like, ooh, this, that. I gotta like it, right? Like my first time buying something Gucci was last year. No BS. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was just because I actually liked it. You know, it was something that I wanted and I wanted to treat myself to it. So in terms of favorite designer, I'm gonna say God. You know, he's designed so many goddamn things that's dope for me. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, and he keeps creating. You know what I'm saying? And so his creations are so dope. Like,
all right.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go on and roll with that one.
Okay. Now we get to the good stuff. Okay. Who is Unlimited the Poet?
And she's a girl who escaped an abusive relationship for about 5 years. She's a girl who hid behind a lot of different types of pain in her family, through sex, through many layers, I would say. You know, she's a poet that is so torn between getting high off of good things and getting high off of bad things. Okay, and she's super outgoing, but she has to pick and choose when she's going to be vocal and when she's going to use her voice. And so she turned her voice on October of 2016. And she walked away from that abusive relationship 1/1/2017 and has never looked back.
All right.
What's up?
Hey, come on.
Yeah. And so she started going into those safe spaces, those meditation classes, those open mics, you know, meeting people and connecting with people. And soon she found out that she had a lot of people out there in the world that could connect with her story, and she wasn't the only one. She didn't have to be ashamed of it at all. And she just kept grabbing mics. Next thing you know, people start paying her to grab mics. And now Unlimited the Poet has, 7 years later, has had the opportunity to grab mics inside of schools and colleges and be able to tell the story a little bit past the poetry, more on a mentorship side.
That's
so.
what's up.
I wear a lot of hats too, so but I know it gotta be difficult. I'm gonna say difficult, but it seems like it would be to me. But how do you juggle the woke brand and unlimited? How do you juggle
Everything
those
is a
two?
calendar. I knew I was gonna eat here today. I knew you said you had something here for me to eat, right?
Okay.
But if that weren't the case, on my calendar, it probably would have been something like stop and get food before, you go do this podcast or whatnot. So shout out to, just being able to organize. That's the first step, right? And then the second thing is gonna be being able to say no. Loving myself requires for me to say no.
Okay.
And that's something I learned years ago, but I now am implementing it in the business. Because when you hungry, you say yes to any and everything. Because you want to work with everybody. You want to put your back up against the wall and be seen. You want to be heard. You worried about the recognitions, the awards. I've gotten to a space where I'm very grateful for those, recognitions and awards. But I can't allow that to be the stimulating factor in why I give yes, So I have gotten to a position where I understand that no is healthy. And when it works, it works. When it doesn't, it doesn't. And then I have to plan myself off days as well. It's very hard. Running 2 stores now is extremely hard. We living in a time where every black person wants to be an entrepreneur. And there's so many people who want to be chiefs and there's no Indians. So
facts.
Yeah, I mean,
and don't say no to me. Nobody.
Listen. So it's just one of those things where you play it by ear. You do only what you can do, what you can't do. You turn off when you turn off. I shut down. Thank God for meditation. I still use that. I don't do it daily like I should, but I still put it in, and I live life where I can. A lot of my personal life still be work. That'd be the hard part. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could be right here blowing with y'all. It's very personable, you know what I mean? But at the same time, it's still work. Because for me, this is marketing. You know what I'm saying? This is an outlet.
You say you do meditation.
Yeah.
You couldn't have a young kid. Because I could hear that now. Mama, you trying to meditate. Mama.
Yeah, my son's about to be 21.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because my baby 3. I ain't no meditating. Shit. Ain't no damn meditating.
Meditation. You kind of hit on this, and I said I was going to talk to you about it because I wanted to get a woman's perspective on this because it hurt me to my core about the young lady that set the fire in her house.
Wow.
Y'all gotta give me. I'm off the grid on that, but the most recent one I caught a whiff of was the lady who exposed her daughter to breaking the cycle and wanted her daughter to learn how to wax vaginas.
Yeah, that was
now that's weird. The most recent one I was tapped into or whatnot.
Right. No,
so tell me about the fire, though.
This incident had happened in Ferguson. About I think 2 days, 2 or 3 days ago. 2 days ago.
Wow.
The young lady set her house on fire with her 3 kids and 3. Was it 3 kids or 4 kids? Four kids in it, and they all died from smoke inhalation. And nobody seen that this young lady was hurting. But see, it was something going on in her life.
Yeah.
It was something going on in her life where she was in court
she
with her. Yeah, she set the fire herself.
Did she kill herself?
Yeah, all of them died. It was a murder suicide. It was a murder suicide, and she was in court with her husband going custody about it. And this is what I didn't get. She wanted to move closer to where he was so the kids could be closer to him, but she was going to stay with a family member, and he didn't want it. That's what he was fighting. He was fighting getting his kids closer to him. And it was something that man said that pissed me off. When he gave an interview, only thing he talked about, and I kind of sat back and said something was real wrong in that relationship, because the only thing that he said was my kids was this, my kids, that he never mentioned her. He never said a word about her, period. You know, and I was like, how could you mention your 4 kids, but not mention her? You know, and what was and she was battling with him in court, plus another man that she had 2 kids with, because she had 2 different, but nobody seen the struggle that she was going in, and she was so happy, she was smiling all the time, but it was something going on in her life that took her to that place, you know, and she had left Texas right before this happened. My 4 beautiful kids in my bed sleep right now. This is my peace time right here. And then 20 minutes later, she set the house on fire. You know?
Yeah, she was going through something.
So I was saying that just to say mental illness is real.
Absolutely.
You know, and stress on a motherfucker is real as hell too. Yeah. Because I believe that was the fucking one that just broke the cradle, was for that man to tell her, I don't want you to bring my kids closer to me because I'm uncomfortable with the place you gonna be staying at. I didn't get that. You know. Yeah. And in a terrible area. Well, you know, but she was bringing your kids closer to you.
We in St. Louis though, like. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
It's probably a cop out. I'm just.
And I believe it was Cape Girardeau where she was finna go.
One of my viewers said she left a letter in the car as well.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's deep.
She had already planned it.
Yeah.
That's something that was planned.
That's so meditated.
It was premeditated.
Yeah.
That was something that was planned.
You know, and she was sending out those false
my thing is this:
messages.
You can do what you want with yourself.
But not the kid.
Anybody else, you can't make that decision for nobody else.
Right.
If that's what you want to do, I can't knock you, but you can't do that. Yeah, you can't make that decision for me or my.
It was. I believe there was a lot of signals that was missed with that young lady.
They probably wasn't missing. They was probably just.
I mean, but while we on the topic, let's talk about being misdiagnosed, or let's talk about it being skipped over, or whose responsibility it really is when a person is feeling something and not really having an outlet to express it. You know what I'm saying? When I came out with my story, people was like, "Whoa, that was happening to you?" You know, people never would imagine. Exactly. You know, but it took for me to have a comfort zone.
Right.
And an outlet to be able to be like, all right, I feel a little safer. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay, I'm cool. Nobody knows my name. They ain't gonna be like, you dumb bitch, you went back to that nigga again. You know what I'm saying? Like, to be honest, right? And to be real. So we sit here and we discuss something that we really don't know. We don't know what her outlet was.
We don't know what her outlet was.
And who are we really to judge
the
diagnosis?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even with saying that it's mental health. You know, so for me, when I look at stuff like that, I put my hands together, I pray, and I try not to be judgmental. That's the first step.
Right.
It's hard not to be, though.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't sit back. I feel pain and hurt for her.
Right.
And her
but
children,
we don't
family.
know we don't know the whole story.
But it's too many variables that I don't know, man.
Right.
It's too many variables.
You know, I was sitting back thinking, I was like, well, you know, they saying that it was a murder-suicide. They saying she did this, but she was in court with 2 men. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm saying, just like you just said,
you just don't know.
Down the line, it might come up that she didn't do it.
My thing is, has anybody in the room ever met they? Who the fuck are they?
Right, when people say that.
Have anybody ever met they?
They be them white people.
They always.
It's always they and them.
They be them white people.
I'm up with they know.
It depends on what you're talking about.
Damn, who the fuck is they? I ain't met them yet.
I like those shit.
They in every conversation it is. Cause what you talking about?
I ain't met they yet, and I ain't never seen tomorrow.
That's deep. What's next for the Woke Brand?
Oh man, we got our 10th show coming up.
Okay.
Woo.
So, been putting on fashion shows and artistic showcasings for 7 years. So
7 years.
7 years.
One of the best.
And out of the 7, this
Yes.
would be number 10 for me.
Go.
But let me go ahead and
Don't
toot
put
my
his
horn
ass
real
on
quick.
the runway no more.
Let me go on to my horn real quick. This will be the 10th sold out show.
There
Yeah,
you
it
go.
is.
There you go. Tell him again.
We're going to call it spade a spade, right?
Tell him again.
Sold out. The show is called 10 Times Better.
Let's go.
So that's my goal. My goal is to be 10 times better, to execute 10 times better, to work with dope individuals, and to
The
super
oldest
exceed.
runway model in St. Louis.
It was you, nigga. Tell the people your age.
I'm 62 in this building.
Which runway? You was on 2020.
Yeah, fine ass nigga. 62. I was on the runway. Them gals was all over me. My gal was like, "You got one more fucking time."
You got one.
Smile
you got
at
one
that
more
bitch.
Again.
I was like, "I know her."
Oh my goodness.
What's your name
You got
again?
one more again, nigga.
One more again.
Hey, her shows are dope, by the way. If y'all ain't never been to a woke brand fashion show,
Yes, they
wake
are.
up.
Wake up.
You ain't
Yes,
woke.
they are. You
That's
ain't
facts.
woke.
That's
You better
big
wake up. So tell them how to get in touch with you and
All
get to these
platforms,
stores and all
We keep it
that.
simple, man. We keep it real simple. Simple is best. So all platforms, The Woke Brand. Say it with me, y'all.
The Woke Brand.
All right. All right. So now that we got that out the way, we already know what we Googling. We know no matter where we go, it's the same 3 words. And
Right.
you're going to catch us across the nation in a couple years, because I'm sticking to that this is going to be a franchise.
Stay
In
woke.
that building.
And
Make sure you put
The
woke brand. Not just
woke brand.
Right.
The
woke
woke
brand.
Say it with me again, y'all.
The Woke Brand.
Y'all better
Yes.
ask somebody.
Y'all ain't got no woke brand shit. Y'all ain't woke.
Y'all ain't
But
woke.
you can come in the gallery, or you can catch us on Cherokee, or even online. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
that's 24/7.
you don't know it yet, but I'm coming to get me one of them damn jackets you made for True.
Oh, you like one of those, like one of those.
I
Tell
want
them
a
that's one of a
Casmo
kind,
jacket.
baby. That's
exclusive.
exclusive.
That's all right. It ain't got to look like his.
Yeah, we gonna make one that
That's
look like
right.
you.
There you
Yeah.
go.
We want you to express however you want to express. Yes, for sure.
I ain't gonna be doper than mine.
Stefon, how can we get with you?
And I just want to say, like, she gave me the honor of modeling with her last year.
Yeah.
There it is.
It was a really, really, really
Dope experience.
Yeah. I just want to say, because I ain't really got to talk to anybody. When I tell you, like, her fire, she's like a female Kobe. She like her mentality, like
A female Kobe.
Like, when it's time for
Time to go.
It's game time.
Yeah.
Game time.
Yeah, it's time to go.
She's
Then
always
then
been
if-
like that. I've worked with her on the show before. So.
Yeah, and if you a part of it, you need to give your all. If you ain't gonna give your all,
Absolutely.
then you need
Get
to
the
exit.
fuck out.
Yeah.
And it was like,
Get the fuck out of
Better
here.
wake up.
Respectfully, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Fuck off the stage.
yeah.
You know, for real, but
I'm gonna tell you what it is. She's standing on business.
There it is.
So,
Standing.
and I know motherfuckers get mad, but y'all do gotta understand this. When you trying to do something and you trying to do it to the best of your ability at a
got time for
professional
games.
level, that motherfuckers
Yes.
don't
No
sit back
time
and
for
be
games.
Like, that shit, that I ain't mad about paying $60, $80 for these tickets for these
Yeah.
seats
'Cause you
because
gonna get the
this
experience.
is
It's gonna
a
be dope.
motherfucking
Experience,
Yes.
nigga.
versus
Worth
something,
it.
you know what I'm saying?
You better ask
So,
somebody.
But let me in. I gotta, while y'all on this whole little topic, like, I gotta give people honesty about why I am that way, because it can be perceived as standing on business, and then it can be perceived as, oh, she a bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or, you know, whatever that looks like. At the end of the day, in order for me to get somebody to buy into my brand and take it serious, I must take it serious.
Absolutely.
So if
There
I'm
it
gonna
is.
bring and include somebody else on a platform that I built off of pain, off of abuse, off of tears, you gotta take my shit serious.
Absolutely.
And if
Absolutely.
you don't, then it's a reflection of you and me,
Hey,
right? Because
and
no
she ain't
matter
got no
what-
favorites, goddamn. Everybody get it.
Listen, I just need
Everybody can get it.
because I want everybody to do
Got
good
to
though.
be.
It's all about the execution being black excellence in its entirety,
Everybody.
right? They don't
Absolutely.
expect for us to create these type of platforms.
Keisha,
know
you
what
a
I'm saying? Like,
Keisha, a
10
tyrant though.
times-
You are a tyrant though,
hey,
Keisha.
call me what you
God
want.
damn it, let's get.
I
God damn
You are a
it,
tyrant.
you.
I don't look
She
at it
do
like
not
that.
play.
I don't- hey, dog,
You
I
be
seriously
giggling
don't
and
look at it
playing.
like
God
that.
damn it, when it's time to go, you better be ready.
Y'all better.
Hey,
Y'all
be
better
ready to
ask
go.
somebody.
When it's time
Can have.
Go get it. You got to go get it.
We call the
And
show
it
10
ain't with
times
you.
better.
Right.
You better be ready to go.
It calls for me to create something 10 times better. The number one thing I'm looking for is a title sponsorship where I spend not one red penny of mine on anything that I produce. The only way I'm going to land that is by giving people value. So the people who gonna buy into me have to see the value. On top of that, I have to produce the value and create the resume.
Nigga, I would not want to be you.
Listen, it's gonna happen.
Yeah, but she built for it though.
Yeah. Everybody ain't built for what you doing.
Absolutely.
Everybody ain't built for what you doing.
You got to have a, you got to
It's a
have
lot.
a
You
whole-
gotta
you got to be willing.
You gotta leave a lot of motherfuckers behind.
No, and not just that, dog. You got to be willing to take them setbacks along with them gains.
Absolutely.
Them setbacks are motherfuckers.
And don't nobody want to talk about that though.
No, they don't.
They don't want to talk about that. They want to act like it's just peaches and cream and everything is smooth. Like, I'm the girl raising my hand like, let's talk about how black businesses don't have employees. Let's talk about it. Why are we the only ones disrespected when we create policy and put it in position and provide opportunity? Why are we the only race that are pumping up the idea of being a black-owned business, but yet we struggle the most and can't keep the people that look like us in this space?
Fact.
Why am I looking for diversity?
Fact.
For the same, we go to the Arabs, they got all their family in there working for them. We go to the white folks, they put one of us in the seat.
Facts.
Look that book.
Speak.
All day.
Top 10 ways
So
to avoid
Stefon, give us
picture this.
how we can get in touch with you, man, and get to your video and all that good stuff about Stefon Urkell and what you got going on.
All right, like I said, I'm working on the album, and then in July, after my wedding, because I get married in June.
Congratulations, bro.
Working on a big headline show in July. I'm not for sure the date, but it's gonna be July.
Okay.
And like I said, the album, my debut album, it drops in August. And that's pretty
Where they
much
finding you
right
at?
now. Yeah, finding me at I'm on all platforms, right now. Wherever you listen to music, my music is there. But on Facebook, Stefon Urkell. Instagram is Stefon, Stefon _ Urkell. YouTube is Stefon Urkell.
That's what's up.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Well, y'all give it up for both of our.
Yeah.
Give it up for the program and Winston. Stefon Urkell. We gonna take a break. Let my man play a quick record. And I'm going to set the stage up, y'all, and we're going to open that mic list up and get up there and do a couple of poems.
Let's go!
And a couple of songs. But we're going to go on ahead and take a break real quick. Tuesdays Up in Smoke.
On a Thursday.
And we'll be right back.
Now spin that booty like a DJ. From left to right and spin that booty like a DJ. Spin it from right to left, from left to right. From left to right and spin that booty like a DJ. Now you just bring it back and bring it back. Then spin it back and spin that booty like a DJ. Spin it from back to front, then front to back, then back to front and spin that booty like a DJ. Hella thick, she hella cold, and she climbing that ass right up the pole. Can she do a split? Is she a pro? And if you got them skills, then baby show 'em. So she lean with it, rock with it, and then she roll. Pop with it, lock with it, then she froze. She twirled hella thorough with it, then she posed. Then she looked back at me and let go. And now baby bout to act up. Booty so goddamn big, call my niggas for back up. Now spin that ass up close, and I'm seeing with that fat ass pussy you be doing the most. Now move it left to the right, then right to the left like records when they spinning. Spin it front to the back, then back to the front like DJs when they mixing. I'm conditioned to throw these Benjamins, make it rain in any minute. Drown these hoes in dollars without a problem. Had these bitches with me. Now spin that booty like a DJ. From left to right and spin that booty like a DJ. Spin it from right to left, from left to right. From left to right and spin that booty like a DJ. Now you just bring it back and bring it back. Then spin it back and spin that booty like a DJ. Spin it from back to front, then front to back, then back to front and spin that booty like a DJ. Now spin that booty like a DJ. Then bring it back and you in slow motion. It's the replay.
Where the niggas that got that ticket? I want a down south nigga from Memphis. Louisiana niggas got that slang. I want the nigga with the best mouth game. Where the niggas that got that ticket? I want a down south nigga from Memphis. Louisiana niggas got that slang. I want the nigga with the best mouth game. Outside, real nigga me please. Pussy only pie for a nigga with cheese. Northside in this bitch and I fuck with the east. Real bitches link up, lunchtime, let's eat. Where the niggas that got that ticket? I need a down south nigga from Memphis. Louisiana niggas got that slang. I want the nigga with the best mouth game. Tryna fuck on a nigga with a bag though. Broke niggas get all way back, bro. Bad bitch, he ain't never seen toxic. Till I pulled up on him on some hot shit. Lady O, I'm P, big player. Click full of bad bitches, pick a flavor. Not 3, not 2, I'm the one hoe. Type of bitch get a Benz and a condo. Ass shake like jelly, no jam. Niggas see me out and say, goddamn. Get money, what the fuck hoes hating for? 9 times out of 10, it's about a nigga though. In the club, me mug, don't touch me. I need a bottle till the weed man plug me. Blowing hookah sus, rolling up the gas. All eyes on me, a bitch bad. Where the niggas that got that ticket? I want a down south nigga from Memphis. Louisiana niggas got that slang. I want the nigga with the best mouth game. Where the niggas that got that ticket? I want a down south nigga from Memphis. Louisiana niggas got that slang. I want the nigga with the best mouth game. Where the bitches that get money and they all bout a bag. Type of bitch break niggas, I be doing them mad. Yeah, we doing them and doing them and doing them bad. Cute face, click hot with a whole lot of cash. Want a nigga like old dog, give me a hitter. Anybody play with me, then he up in the pit. Popping out light show, niggas stirring the whistle. When the light hit the ice, it twinkle and glisten. Where the niggas that got that ticket? I want a down south nigga from Memphis.
Y'all, we have decided to return back to your graceness. Come back and talk some more good with you, man. One more time for our guest this evening. Y'all better ask somebody.
On a Thursday.
Oh, I love hearing that right there. But we're going to go on ahead and get ready to get this open mic started. So, without further ado, we're going to go on ahead and throw the camera up there on the stage to my man, Kaiserific.
I know him.
This nigga got me eating fries with my
Well, first person we're gonna bring up is our guest, Steffine Urkell.
Let's go, Urkell. Get it. I thought you were gonna do a piece.
No.
I thought you, yeah.
No.
Come on, man.
No, I'm in isolation mode right now. No. Yeah.
So that you know poetry can't go.
Yep. Can y'all hear me good? I can, Yeah. So give people a preview of the album. It's about time. I feel like we appreciating it. You talking to Nas, cause if I ruled the world, it probably demise us. So ungrateful, we got it bad. Complaining about time that people wish they had. Everything black and white, you talking through a mask. PlayStation, head in a box, I hope you never crash. Ironically speak the future, and it come to pass. But we hunger for time, and though it's moving fast. People dying at 25, I feel ashamed. Cause think about it at 12, people's middle age. Living for things that's unimportant, so who the slave? Instead of diamonds engraved, he laying in the grave. A watch on the ceiling, can you define such? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Yeah, it's on. I keep on hitting it. Yes, sir. And then you could do that last one. I got that other one up there. What it says. Let me see. Six up. I'm good with them numbers, we call it calculus. Urkell, don't let it breathe. I ain't fabulous. Pull up in the coupe all orange, the like we hazardous. They happy with a whip and a chain. I think they mastered us. The judge give us sins, first sins. They see the cap in us. I kill the beat, then close my eyes. Yell out Lazarus. Shells knock a chunk out your neck. We call it Dracula. Bitches do the shit for the pleasure, like it's spectacular. And I don't believe in time. My soul ain't on the calendar. These niggas ain't shit. We're pissed off. They janitors rapping by the beers, and outside it's an Acura. Ain't even his car, his girl. Say bring it back to her. Damn. Best rapper alive, nigga. Knife to your wrist, ain't got time to watch niggas. The metal spinning my hands, we hella cop niggas. Thinking life revolve around you, you get the shot, nigga. Baseball bullets, he bleeding the red socks, nigga. Niggas wanna claim it's they time, a shot clock, niggas. Speaking of that 24, we on the shot clock. Bitches get jumped in the hood, we call that hopscotch. Bullets put an end to your time, he on the stopwatch. Niggas get sizzled in whips, he in the crock pot. Never Lil Wayne with the braids, but make the block hot. Headshots like sunroofs. He get a drop top, teeth disintegrate in his mouth. He think it's pop rocks from monument your door. Two choppers, he heard a knock knock. Glass block the sun, not yours. I hit his Oshkosh, niggas think they Jordan. I'm Draymond, no shot clock. Hey, Mama Donna, no Kanye. Here's one from a boy to a man, don't call me Wanye. Best rapper alive is Steph, I'm on the block. A rappers doing line like Adidas, I heard they drop, yay. Six. Alright. Yeah. That's rapper alive. Nah, I appreciate y'all. Thank you.
That's what we talking about. Who we got next, Kaiser Riff?
We're about to bring up our second guest. We're gonna bring up Unlimited, the poet.
Yeah.
I know her. Made me
Let's go. Yeah.
You guys ready for some entertainment?
Let's do it.
All right. This first piece, I talked a little bit about my pain, so I'm going to tap into that daddy piece if that's cool. Let me hear you say cool.
Cool.
All right.
Cool.
My sister sent a picture of you to my phone the other night. I stared. I didn't recognize you. I made attempts to collect your features the same way I have to collect my thoughts before I speak about your ass. When's the last time we held a face-to-face or even talked over dinner? Exactly. Welcome 26 years wasted. My memories of you be chalk outlines someone copied and pasted on the same ground that I stand on, consciously wanting to repave it. And no childhood memories exist because time has come and erased them. I want to present you with this award. You deserve it. The best missing in action, missing body out of sight, out of mind to love is to remove yourself unorthodox parenting. They have a better yet. Nigga, you deserve the Have Not Series Award. You made forgetting you inevitable. You are the reason I understand dialogue with no substance because you are no substance. You're like the loan I'll never repay if I decide to refinance. And for years, I wanted to pull the wool back and expose your ass, but for my family's namesake, I was reluctant. And this is not a bitter, broken poem. It's a modern-day fuck you in your face poem. For every milestone that you missed, I know you received those Amber Alerts. I blame you for me wearing pants in my relationships instead of skirts. Did you even think about your missing child? As an adult, I have thoughts of suing you for my peace that has never been reconciled, or that energy or that child support. My mother is old, but she never filed. But look at God. Made something from nothing. I'm the life of the party, but the saddest. Wanted you to be my mystery lifesaver in my packet. I was swimming and I wanted you to be my life jacket. But you were the life jacket that I never wore. And see, knowing you is death. And when I live, I deserve so much more. So maybe you'll get to see this one day and meet me. I'm the extrovert. I'm never reserved. I'm often reminding myself that I'll be all right. I told my sister instead of crying that night that I'll just write. Because clearly I'm the apple and, well, he's the snake bite. So now that I finally have this picture that I can put with the missing flyer I've been carrying around for years, executing my poetry will be my headlights. And what memories of you? They'll just be my hindsight. Daddy, I can't miss what I never had. That's that piece. Oh, when you got daddy issues, you got nigga issues, and then you run into broken ass men and shit like that. So I wrote this piece just off a type of time that it was, right? This piece is called Broken. But before I go and dry this nigga real quick on this piece, I want to just say, like, in order to recognize someone that is broken, that means you come from that place. So pay attention to the reflection here. Yes, I said he was broken. To reflect on his wounds that exist deeper than the surface cuts and bruises, but that doesn't mean he wasn't chosen. Realization just settled in. I mean, I couldn't walk as many miles in his shoes. I couldn't begin to patch him in lieu. Well, I'm probably just that soul used to redirect what his past has consumed, and forbidden social classes has failed him long enough to live life like taboo. And that's okay. Because you wear your crown like a golden statue, a man that has to replace being Tyrone in the lyrical therapy of Erykah Badu, and fuck society and their sexual domination role reverse rules. If loving you is what I decide to do, then I know that that includes for me to stay longer than training day. And I desire your bachelor degree, so I don't mind enrolling back in training school so that you can teach me. That as you lead me, you desire for me to stand right next to you so that you can teach me. That in the beginning, woman was created from a man's rib, deriving the one-man magnitude so that you can teach me. That being independent is not equivalent to extreme attitudes with altitudes. I mean, I'm sorry you faced the rude struggle of what my daddy didn't do, but our chemistry shares a missing bond. And on the flip side, your mother didn't show you how to love because she never raised you. And now your life carries on, paving phases of irrelevant bitches giving you pussy like love that praises you. And you see, I can attest to you, I mean those wounds and those values on a blue book level of appraisals. I just don't want to be the imaginary sting from the witch hazel. You see, I'd rather you heal. In fact, close many chapters of the real life games of deal or no deal so that you can give me all of you. Give me the 3. Mind, body, and soul, so I can take those 3 and plant a new seed that suggests you run towards me and stampede, baby, be ready to give me all of you. So I can make this time my last time, and if loving you is wrong, then fuck it, I'll just suck it up and you'll be my best crime, and then maybe we could throw away the word broken. Yes, me too, I am a semicolon on a journey searching for my golden token. That's that piece.
Just like that. Yeah. Guys are ripping.
One more time for Unlimited the Poet, y'all.
Yeah.
Next we're going to bring up one or two of these other smoke people. We're going to bring up Eloquent Perfection.
Yeah.
Get into it. It's such a natural instinct for me to say I'm okay, even if I'm not. It's a shame for my subconscious to tell me that I'm all I've got. Running from opening up to people, causing my own disconnect, but also trying not to be too open, but then that leads to stress. I'm just trying to find my balance here. I'm happy I've came a long way. As a child, I didn't want to be here, but something told me to just stay. I had to shake the mentality that emotion and expression are weak. Because when I do that and I bottle things up, y'all, I never get any sleep. Baby girl, I swear you loved, even though the tunnel seems dark. Because just when you're ready to give up, that's when you'll find your spark. Spending your time overthinking, comparing others to yourself. So when it comes to your inner thoughts, your confidence isn't much help. I wish I could go back and hug you. tell you that you're loved. You have value and purpose, so stop being so stuck, squeezing yourself into small spaces and crevices that you could find, doubting your own abilities, thinking you weren't worth the time. Because if I could go back, I would make sure that you knew you're unique in your mental design. So don't water yourself down, and don't you dare waste your time. Because if I could send a message to the insecure girl who struggled to find her worth, I'd say just you wait. You have what it takes. Because one day, you're going to find yourself. I wrote this poem for the men. I know y'all tired of getting beat down time and time again. You are not the negative image that society tries to pin on you. Never let them tell you you're not good enough. Never let them try to belittle you. Every part of you is dope. Even the parts of you that you're afraid to show. You bring quality to the room wherever you go. I see the vision. It's a spark inside you that they can't take, making people live it every time that you elevate, and don't hesitate to be you. You're exclusive, deluxe, superior. It's hard to find someone like you. Strong, confident, intellectual. The way that you carry yourself is impeccable. You deserve to be put on a pedestal because honestly, look at how far you've came. You have single-handedly changed the image attached to your family's name. It's giving game changer. It's giving motivator. It's giving template and demonstrator. So I can see why they would hate. You got a swag that they can't deny. King, you marvelous, and it's giving Black Falcon fly. You so much more than you realize. Someone to remember, tackling everything in life as if you were an Avenger. People envy your power because you're vibranium strong, making people turn heads with your expensive cologne. You made of Iron Man, you handle everything with ease. Even the largest dose of pepper couldn't make you sneeze. Your desire to leave a mark and help change the world I admire. Generational wealth is one of your desires. I hope you have no intent to slow down. Everybody else can catch up. You premium status in them suits, man. I love when you dress up. A natural born leader, a motivational speaker, in a room full of others, they see you as the teacher. You being you will always be good enough. I know your head ain't down. Sweetheart, chin up. You are the guide of what your head show was down. I ain't want to call you out. You are the guide of what everyone strives to be. I'm happy to know you and all that you've come to be. So when you see a man trying, encourage him, please. Why beat a man down when you can help him succeed? People never get their flowers until they're gone away. So if nobody has told you, I'm proud of you. Allow my words to serve as your bouquet. Black men, you matter. Yeah. You're right. So I will be headlining the open mic at Cafe Biz on Friday, March 8th in Fairview Heights at 7 p.m. I also will be performing poetry at a women's conference on Friday, March 23rd. That'll be in Belleville. I think that's it. Oh, and then I got nominated for the St. Louis Arts and Entertainment Awards. And then congrats to everybody else in the room that's nominated as well. So that's
Give it up one more time for Elevate Perfection. Our random next one will do a quick performance with a very positive statement, okay?
Let's go.
I'm going to tell you, let go of fucked up people and their bullshit ways. That's the piece. Thank you.
All righty.
So, speaking of more truth, we're going to bring up Abby, a.k.a. The Truth.
The Truth.
But I got a show, let me do what I do. I'm all on the road, I gotta argue with you. And girl, we gon' blow, don't you get that view? Well, if you believe it, why you acting like that? And girl, they gon' talk.
Hey, y'all, real quick, local talent is bad in the motherfucker. That dude right there, that song you just played, that's Rob So. Man, he got some bad ass cuts on his. You can go on this dude every one you play. You ain't skipping shit. He dope. So look him up. Let's go. I'm finna fuck with y'all with something new. I'm gonna fuck it up. Everybody gonna know it. And then I'm gonna do something else. I left the paper at home. I wanted y'all to hear this. It's dope. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna try to remember. Man, stop. Poor yeah, see, y'all done fucked me up, man. Damn. Yeah. Damn, why y'all do that? I'm gonna do something else, and then I remember that. Okay, y'all follow this. Y'all try to figure out what this is. Fast. Soon as the doctor spanked him on his ass, told his mama, congratulations, you have a brand new man. Man had to grow up quick. Man, daddy, that nigga wasn't shit. Slow and smooth talker. Told man mama on her, he would never be a walker. So she let him come up in her. This nigga turned out to be a sprinter. She tries to raise him best he can, but it's something you women will never understand. When a young boy get her on his dick, can't tell him he ain't a man. Without his father's advice, he managed to go to reform school, graduated from prison twice, kept a pistol, hands, he was nice. Hung out with pimps, thugs, and nigga with murder cases, always looking for love in the wrong places. Everybody knew man, keep him away from your daughter, because he would find them, fuck them, feed them, forget them, in that order. Till one day he met this girl, he told her stop. She said, boy, you better leave me alone, my daddy a cop. Man said, girl, get in this caddy. She said the only reason she was getting in the caddy is because man reminded her so much of her daddy. Days and nights they spent with each other. They started hanging with each other so much, they started looking like sister and brother, fucking under the cover, never used a rubber. She was a cutie, always giving up the booty every time my daddy went on duty. Till one day she told man, I'm late. She said, you late? Shit, you better wait. She said, man, you ain't gonna treat me like I'm a hoe. Man said, bitch, I'm a bastard maker. You didn't know? Man left her, even though he knew he was wrong. But he had his daddy's genes in him and they were strong. When her daddy found out this nigga trip, gun, badge, and extra clip, went to man house knocking on the door. Shots ring out, about 4. Man, mama come from the back screaming. Look like man, mama, and the cop had finally come face to face with their demons. What man, mama told man forever it would bother. Roll a cop over and said, my God, man, you just killed your father. I wrote that poem for my sisters and my brothers. Yes, I did. Ladies, let them know they daddies. Niggas, take care of your kids. I remember this. Okay. Facebook and Instagram likes. Facebook and Instagram hypes. Trying to find a man with all the likes. Constantly looking. Facebook looking. Inbox full of boys. Trying to find a man. Hoping. Not she intuition. Damn, girl, use your intuition. Her friends like, girl, fuck these niggas. So nigga after nigga she fucks. Trying to find a man. No luck. Constantly under the covers. Lovers with no rubbers. Now she's a baby mother. Smoking on municipal. Baby daddy got special powers like his father. This nigga's invisible. She been trying to find a man with all her likes. She been trying to find a man with all her life. Her life is like poltergeist. She's Caroline, lost, but won't come to the light. See, she figures, with all her figures, she can get big figures from any nigga. Father forgive her, no father figure in her to help her figure this out. She needs therapy on the couch. Trying to find a man, never knew her father, so she don't even know never had a dad, so she never know what her father even looks like. Just a bunch of, I'm fucking and pull him up. All right, I'm gonna remember it, but that's it. Truth. I'm out.
Bitch, you can't cook.
I'm about to bring up the founder of Susie's Up and Smoke, the man who created Circus.
I've been dealing with
your inability to cook
for so long
also
that it's finally taken its toll. All this food fresh from the fire, to my plate look old. Now I'm not trying to make you angry, and that's a fact. But you're free to go and never come back. I'm tired of asking, what is this? Pack your shit and say goodbye. Y'all know this shit.
Tired of you burning my fucking lunch. I'm sneaking eating Wheaties and Captain Crunch. Bitch, don't stop me, I'm not through. Got some shit I need to say to you. I've been Eating this shit so long. Even your water was wrong. Grease and flour, don't you try. Just pack your shit and say goodbye. Every time you try to fry, not gonna miss you. Goddamn your fire, too damn high. Not gonna miss you. Who draws flies like doo-doo? Like a magnet flies fly toward your food. Bitch trying to hurt me and go down. But I wanna live, go kill another guy. Understand me, don't wanna die. So pack your shit and say goodbye. Not gonna miss you, I can't lie. Not gonna miss you. Take this nasty shit and say goodbye. Not gonna miss you. Pack your shit and say goodbye. I ain't got shit going on, but right here at MoPro, right here in this building at Overtime Studios, y'all already know, man. Make sure y'all tune in this Saturday, Bud Smokers and Edible Eaters, and Saturday also, Love Overtime. I'll be playing some shit y'all need to hear. Y'all give it up one more time for me.
And as a matter of fact, Cass, if you hungry, there's some food in the back. You know how, just so you know how to eat that shit that she was cooking. So, if y'all have not seen the video, please go to YouTube. Please give us some likes, and also please go to Wednesday Wine and Words page and subscribe to our page. We need numbers because our shows will be there. So. Any other time, this next artist usually put me on the list. When you in the league, we're going to bring up him as he want to call himself today, 16 bars.
Let's go. Call me David Ruff. Call me David Ruff. Call me David Ruff. Y'all know who I be. Nobody came to see you, they came to see me. Call me David Ruff. Call me David Ruff.
Straight from the book of 16. Straight from the book of 16.
Wash your ass before you leave the house.
Yes, sir.
It's a must if you don't.
Many people on earth.
Welcome to the city. You see, welcome to the city in which they say. They say the good die young. They say you're lucky if you can make it to 21. If you live by the man who lived by the gun, then you too might catch a stray one. You see, the streets are mean, and what this means is the world is cold, and there is no umbrella strong enough to stop the rain when it's pouring. The only thing coming to the one snoring is a dream. They say, wake up. It's dinner time, and here's the food for thought. You see, they hustle on the corner. They get it in, they get grimy on the corner, but They seldom realize that death is around the corner, and when opportunity knocks, niggas seldom answer, so the tumor grows like cancer through our communities. But see, what we really need is more unity, but in the streets, we all know it's either you or me. And see, I'm tired of these casualties. We got 14-year-olds who lay by the hillside and 7-year-olds caught up in drive-bys because in some cases you got siblings who are raising siblings. In other cases, you got mama who fails to be a daddy and daddy that fails to be a mama. So the drama of the inner city leaves that glass half empty, half full. But one thing is for sure. The glass is wet, the temple is set, and the clock is ticking. You see, our leaders for today are lost as if there is no tomorrow, and it's nowhere to be found like common ground.
Straight from the book of 16.
Yeah, that's it. Today on the radio, my dope man. You see, I used to love her. You see, I used to love her even though I shared her with others. I would always hit her raw, no rubber. And when I used to rub her with the needle deep in the groove, she would move as she would transform as I touched her crossfader, because her and I used to blend at the perfect pitch no matter the song. I was her Cuba Gooding Jr. and she my Nina Long. But see, the boys in the hood wouldn't leave her alone, and I can't lie, I think she liked the attention. She's attracting the mainstream now, ain't no more penny pinching. Because now she can have whatever she likes. And that's just the tip of the iceberg slim. Little mama burn her naked soul. Little black widow playing the game for keeps, because ain't no pension in this. She say you just try to avoid the big poppers that are Tupac. You're leaving you in a big pond of blood, taking life's biggest ill as cars ride by with the booming systems, paint glistening. She's jingling, baby, knocking pictures off the wall, but she's all about the Melly Mel now, missing the message and the music in it all. She say she no longer moves the crowd unless there's money involved, because love don't pay the bills and she's trying to put meals on the table. Even if it means selling her mind, body, and soul to go diamond, platinum, or gold. I used to love her, hip-hop, and I still do. Yeah. I decided to utilize my 10 minutes on the mic. Guaranteed. Because that's what that nigga said, so I'll give y'all one more, then I'm gonna get out y'all motherfucking hair. There go. I'm gonna try this a little different, too. You see, I'm from a place in time. I'm from a place in time in which they run full court pressure. Like the one who used to wear the 2-3. Yet others will hit you with that 4-5 and leave you 6 feet deep. Now 7 up, because you 8-9 in your chest, and now the doctor's got to tend to that. You see, it's the 11th round, the 12th hour, Friday the 13th, an unfortunate 14 caught up before 15 by an AR-15. And now there will be no Switch 16. I'm high as a motherfucker, so I just missed that thing. So, I'm going to leave you with this. Straight from the book of 16. Show love and appreciation to those that deserve it. Not all are deserving of your time, your passion, nor your skill. Know who you fucking with.
Y'all 16 balls. Y'all about to ask somebody. Kaiserific, who we got next, bro?
Christopher.
We got the last act of the night.
Let's go.
And we're going to bring them up, or one go by Mary. It's a newcomer.
Y'all give it up for her first time on Tunes Up and Smoke. Give it up for Mary,
When I
y'all.
exhale, I feel as though my body changed places.
All right, so I'm new to this. This is only my second time, so here we go. All right. Spoken word, but it's hard for me to speak because pain is what we get when justice is what we seek. Somehow we still face defeat, even after our ancestors marched until blisters covered the bottoms of their feet. They stood up to the white supremacists so we could have a seat. So excuse my ignorance when it's incomprehensible that police officers get paid leave while our family and friends grieve. The math definitely ain't mathing to me. To be absent in the body is to be present with the Lord. But if this was your family, wouldn't you want justice for yours? The universe should be in an uproar. People stumping on floors and pounding on doors, searching for answers to what a black life is worth because they're selling out of court for the price of an Hermes purse. You get desk duty, so you still get to work. We're planning funerals. That's our duty, and we get to hurt. You get to spend forever with your family, and we get to wear eyes on a shirt. You're celebrating a promotion while we putting our family in the dirt. You're eating breakfast in your PJs on a Sunday morning while our whole family is screaming in the church. Why? Because you ask questions and shoot first. That should make us feel some type of way. That should make us curse. They're ending real lives with real bullets. I'm not talking about Nerf. Besides Christians, it's the longest genocide in the history of Earth. You get to play golf on a course. We get no justice served from the courts after you use excessive force without a mustard seed of remorse. Police brutality causing so many black fatalities where our taxes pay their salaries is our surreal reality. They conduct an investigation, but it's just a formality because they always scream self-defense. They were under attack. How, Sway, when you hunted him down and shot him in the back? Our people have to die just because they're black. Black men die at an alarmingly disproportionate number by the police, and that's a fact. Note I said alarming. Feet should be hitting the pavement. The spirits of MLK and Malcolm X should get you going. We need to see some soul snatcher protests and Rodney King rise forming. Forget the capitals, police stations we need to be storming because our judicial system is desperately in need of reforming. By this racist system, we still getting played. While we're crying out for a change, history is begrudgingly being made. They've got us handcuffed, yet we're still getting tased. The world should be in awe. The world should be amazed. It's time to make our ancestors proud. By forgetting the small talk, we need to be getting loud. Consider this the West because this should be getting wild. As no parent should ever have to bury their child. Savages executing us like we're the wild beasts when they're the ones needing to be tamed. I really shouldn't have to name names, but they're shooting us down like a Call of Duty game. And a crayon color is to blame. Cortez Bufford, Darius Washington, Vincent Harris, Walter Scott. I can keep going, but I'd rather not. I can never forget what they've done to us, yet they've already forgot. How do we feel safe when we're getting killed by the very ones sent to protect us? But the impulse to take a black life is obviously spreading. It's obviously infectious. So I hope the faces of your victims burn in your head and that your soul never rests your hunted instead, because it's inhumane for a grown man to beg for his life. Yet at the end of the night, you get to go home to your kids and wife. How is that even logical or justifiable? How is that possible? How is that right? I'm tired of watching my people die. We've got to stand up and we got to fight, reach new levels and get to new heights. The graphics should be televised because this society is shell-shocked and desensitized. I was blessed with the gift of words, so I'm going to make our voices heard by the people sworn to protect and sworn to serve, yet using us to purge with no accountability, just another holiday added for visibility. We're getting shot down faster than an automated assembly, getting killed because we fit the description of a black man in the vicinity. Having dark skin will forever make us the enemy. They claim Christianity, but hating our skin is definitely a sin to me. We'll stay the minority because we're getting killed by the majority. To them, they're just names, but they should mean much more to you and much more to me. This should bother you and it should bother me. If you're having a bad day, try being a black man in this crooked society. And being blessed with a black boy of my own has done less to put my mind at ease. I don't know how many rhymes I gotta spit before this pisses you off. What's more for you to see? For you to realize they gave us Juneteenth because we ain't really free. They're still shooting our community down before they tell them to freeze. We're laid out in the streets before they even count to 3. And let's not forget how many of ours have succumbed to the knee. They get to go home and sleep on satin sheets after making our last words, I can't breathe.
Put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest, ma'am.
I wanted to read one more. All right. Hardest poem to write because the postpartum topic stays in the dark, but I'm gonna shed some light. Clothes getting bigger, no action, baby, this a full figure. No Janae, but I'm feeling triggered. Tears flowing, I'll cry you a river. Don't look too close because everything ain't as pictured. Problems hanging around like permanent fixtures. Solving them, I guess, will take a magician or two. People making false assumptions because I got a degree or two. Then my money grows on maybe a tree or two. But I couldn't tell you who got more bills, me or you. These days I'm feeling less healing and more pain. Yet it's too much to lose and not enough to gain. A bit of sunshine and a sea of rain. Drowning in life's turmoil. You're planting seeds for success years ago in the soil. Keep checking for success, but watch pots never boil you. Happiness being snatched right from under me. Life is my biggest bully, always making fun of me. I'm not up for games, no Jumanji. I'll be glad when it ends, just be done with me. Darkest days, but the brightest smiles for the sun of me. Looking for the finish line because my emotions running me. Trying to get from behind my problems, but they stay in front of me. I'm taking shots all night. Somebody take this gun from me.
That concludes our open mic for the night.
Mary. Hey, Mary.
Come back up.
Mary, back on the mic. Yeah, get on. Get on back up there. You tried to run. Yeah, you tried to run. So, was that your first time?
So my first time was when I met you.
Okay.
This was like 5-6 years ago. So
it's
only my second time.
You know, he in his thousands.
I know Father Time ain't over there talking. Yeah, it was at that new shit. But we need to see more of you, Mary.
Yeah, you dope.
You have a hell of a gift, dear, and we need to see more of you. So you make sure that you hit some mics and keep on owning that craft, dear, because you are a keg of dynamite.
Thank you.
Yeah, so we'll be looking forward to seeing you some more here. Y'all give it up one more time for Mary. You have to get you a name. Yeah. Thank you so much for coming to bless us. All right, now you can go ahead,
Now
Chris.
we conclude our open mic, but in the famous words of myself, your words have no effect on me because I don't give a fuck.
There we go. In that order. I want to thank our guests for coming. Y'all, please, before you walk out the door, go over there and check out our beautiful bud tender for the night. Miss Tied Out of Butterfly. She got them edibles over there for you. And also, OG got got them strands for you over there, and Tied Eye got them edibles. And when I get done with this, I'm gonna go in the bathroom and slap the shit out myself because I forgot which one of our bud tenders was on duty tonight. OG is on duty, so y'all make sure y'all snatch a couple of grams from her. And yes, sir, a couple of grams. God damn it, y'all know, y'all already know. So thank you everybody for coming out. I'm Casmo.
16.
And I'm Kaiserific.
Thank y'all for coming out. And we looking forward to having y'all again. It's up and smoke. And we out of here, y'all.
I refract like prisms, men locked in prisons, damage done to families, divided oppositions. But me, I'ma flip this, a student of a gymnast, acrobatic incisions because of how I'm living. Loose from the snare, so we live unaware. Our consecrated decisions got us living in fear.